Hi Libra, this is going to be your daily download. This is good for the sun, rising, moon, or Venus sign of Libra. It's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. It's going to resonate with whomever needs to hear this particular message the most. If you want to book a private reading with me, the link to my website to schedule is in the description below. If you're looking for readings for all 12 zodiac signs, check out my other channel, Soma Chandra Tarot. All right, let's get into it. This is a pretty case specific message that I know won't, certainly won't resonate with all of you. I can see here, based on the few tarot cards and oracle cards I've laid out, that some of you are really sort of overwhelmed and confused, and feeling a sense of boredom and apathy because you've been hyper focused on something that isn't good for you, or you're just feeling a little emotionally stuck. So I did drop out a few oracle cards of advice to help get you moving and motivated. As a tarot reader, I can pick up on the current energy that you're in and see some of the past and some of the future. And I am equipped to give some advice. But just know, I say this because the devil and the high priestess are here. You guys, I really need you to hear something. Tarot doesn't make your life and your dreams come true. Your horoscope and astrology charts don't make your life or dreams come true. You make your dreams come true. And I know that better than anybody as a tarot reader. So some of you kind of are stuck in a situation that you really need to manifest and move forward. And sitting and doing and thinking about it, wishing won't make a dream come true. Manifestation will make a dream come true. Meditation and rituals won't make a dream come true. Spells won't make a dream come true either. It won't do shit. Trust me, I've tried when I was a kid, when I was younger. You doing will make your dream come true. And all you need is a practical plan. That actually came out of the Moonology deck too. So I know this won't resonate with all of you, but this message is for someone that needed to hear it, and we'll view it. Seven of Cups, the Chariot, the Four of Cups. So some of you are doing a lot of wishful thinking right now. The Seven of Cups has a lot of choices and opportunities in front of it, but it is somewhat of an illusion. And in this deck, in the Fountain Tarot, she looks very confused and even a little overwhelmed, like, oh, what do I do? I know that I have a lot of choices, and that's great. I'm really happy about all the choices and opportunities in front of me, but oh, they swirl around my head. This could be a person that swirls in your mind. This person could be blonde. And the Chariot, the energy of Cancer. You want victory, you want success, you want to move on. I think you're like, okay, I have a lot of choices, my hands are on the wheel, I'm moving forward, but I'm just stuck where I am right now. Some of you want to relocate, some of you want to buy a new vehicle. Some of you, I can see that the Chariot within you wants that forward motion. And the Chariot is determination, determined to succeed, determined to overcome your obstacles and challenges. But then you just get a little emotionally stuck. A lot of us, there's just not a damn thing that we can do to make a certain dream come true because COVID is getting in the way of the semantics. But this is some emotional apathy and reevaluation where we can't really make a choice. What if the grass is greener on the other side? What if something bad happens? This guy looks like he's lined up his shot glasses. And he looks like he hasn't showered or shaved in days either. He's having a bit of a rough time. I was like, okay, where's this going? What came out next was the Devil and the High Priestess. This is not a great card combination. First of all, it's like a sulky, sullen person that spends way too much time alone and thinks that their intuition is correct, but it's not. Sometimes the Devil to the High Priestess is someone who kind of scares people and intimidates them. It's also a person that sometimes caves into addictions and a weight problem. In a relationship, it can often be a person that is very mysterious to us, and we've put on a pedestal, and they're way out of our league, or that's only perception. They're in a different place in their life than we are, but we can't let it go. We're like a moth to a flame. For some people, this is, I'm going to cast spells and do what I believe to be is black magic to get what I want. Good luck with that bullshit. Just FYI, on a personal note, you guys, I don't believe in any of that crap. I think it's absolute nonsense. So I don't do magic or cast spells. I make my life actually happen. Spell casting is bullshit. That's my personal opinion. Definitely. I mean, I see a point to Wicca and rituals and stuff, but this doesn't look good. This devil to the high priestess. This could even be a person around you that's really messing with your head. They have no power over you, okay? Don't let yourself think that. And I was like, okay, well, where is this going? Because this looks like some boredom and apathy, but the chariot really does know that's like a drive deep within in your lower chakras that you have to move forward. Two of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Magician. So I can read this a couple different ways. This is pretty neutral, but it's pretty good. This is where you stand back, and the Two of Wands is my favorite too. It's where we plan for the future and we have decisions to make. We want to progress. We want to invest in ourselves and our lives. We just need to discover a little bit more and pick a path and move forward. And the Ten of Wands came out. That's a completion of a heavy cycle. This is a burden. This is an extra responsibility. It will take hard work to complete the cycle that you want to complete. And the Magician came out the other day for you when I drew a card for you guys. The Magician knows that he has to be the single catalyst for change in his life. The Magician is a person who leaves no stone unturned, who's incredibly resourceful. He's a powerful manifester. He's just discovering his own power as well. Sometimes the Magician, when you're discovering your own power, it's really tempting to be manipulative and tricky and use every trick up your sleeve to get whatever the hell you want. But sometimes it's like, okay, there's only one thing left to do. I'm going to have to science the shit out of this. Like I'm going to need math to get out of this, or like there's no one that's going to do this for me. I've really got to do it all on my own. The Magician works alone. For some of you, you're continuing to invest in a situation that you do think will go somewhere. It's not with the Four of Cups. It's not going anywhere. But I feel really positive about these cards for you. It's like, okay, screw this boredom. Oh my God, I really do feel the energy of the Chariot. And I do have good intuition. And the devil is Capricorn, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. And that's the planet of karma and restriction and cause and effect. It feels uncomfortable for a lot of us, but the devil teaches you on this planet with 8 billion people, our world is ruled by sex and money and love. And we really do have earthly obligations that we're chained and bound to. But how can we balance that out with fun and hedonism and pleasure? The devil isn't always bad. How can you bring your devil energy into balance? Some of you may seek counsel to face your lower energies and your shadow side. Within your shadow is the light. It really is. When you come across the devil within you, you've got to meet it. You've got to greet it. You've got to get to know it. You've got to discover its origin. You've got to heal it and release it. And then within it is this powerful lesson and the light within you. So don't be ashamed of your shadow side. Figure it out and get to know it. It's part of who you are. And I think that a lot of you with the High Priestess sense that within. So I see a lot of you absolutely trying really hard to make a plan here moving forward. But for those of you that are carrying the heavy burden of there's absolutely a mutual attraction here, and I'm going to do anything I have to make this dream happen, even though I know it's really not going in a good direction and it's probably not good for me. For some of you, it's starting to make you drink a little too much. they have, they have advice about all that. Moonology, the Zodiac says, your dreams need a practical plan. So if you feel overwhelmed and like, there's nothing I can do about this emotionally, oh my God, I don't even know where this chariot's taking me. Where is it taking you? Do you have a plan? Write it down. Have you ever written it down? Open a notebook, pick up a pen and paper, write down your goal, and then write out steps that you need to take. This creates a sense of fight or flight, and it's emotionally overwhelming. I actually sometimes have to sit, my clients that are in person, I have to sit right next to them on a couch and put my arm around them because they shake like a leaf and cry when they have to do this because they are having a hard time making a change and they know they have to do it on their own and they're afraid. You might not have to do it on your own. It's okay to be afraid. It's even okay to be afraid to make the plan. Do it anyways. Just make the plan. Okay, just make the plan. Nobody said you have to execute it just yet. Make the plan, okay? Because nothing good will come of this situation. This doesn't mean something horrible is going to happen. I don't see something horrible happening, actually, in your result. You just need to know that the situation you're in, nothing really good is going to come out of it. So this high priestess is not doing anything. She's connected to the devil. But this Two of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Magician, that's a hustler right there, and hustling in a good way, So, and he has a plan. So nothing good will come of the situation you're currently in. Your dreams need a practical plan, not a spell. And I was like, okay, well, illuminate this further for me. Dreaming of you, marriage. Some of you are really dreaming of, this could be a marriage or this could just be a union. So you're dreaming of this union. Dreaming. It needs a practical plan. Some of you have had to keep something quiet and it's starting to mess with you a little bit. You want to manifest it, but you can't. You could be chained and bound to something that you can't get out of at the moment. Make a plan because the situation you're in isn't going to get any better. Release, regain control, pride and ego. We all have pride and ego. It's time to let go. Pride and ego doesn't necessarily mean a stuck-up person. Pride and ego can be, how dare they not pick me? I gave and gave and gave so much to them. That's why they didn't pick you, because they didn't earn anything you gave them. Knock yourself down a peg or two. You might not be the perfect person for them. This might not be the perfect situation for you. Don't let your pride and ego get in the way. Recognize other people's pride and ego. Pride and ego actually keep us alive. We're mammals, we're social, we're competitive because we're in a food chain. Even with all of our societal and technological advances, we still have that energy. So bring that into balance. There's something you need to release so you can regain control. The pride and ego is a block. If you think someone or something you're attached to is filled with pride and ego, then why the hell are you still hanging around them? Okay, let it go, because nothing good will come of that situation. I said, Spirit, what is your advice about this? 3 cards flipped out, and they wanted me to look at the bottom of the deck too. Surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. What people or activities ignite your passion and support it? Get out of your head. Focus on what inspires you. What would you do every day if nobody paid you? What do you love to do? What are your dreams? Stop thinking about them and allow those lower chakras to propel you towards it. Find people that will support this dream. There's a million people around us. Find those that will support the dream. Surrender to divine timing as well. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Rome was not built in a day, right? And I was just telling a client the other night, I think, where, when you look at a sculpture that's absolutely mind-blowing and beautiful, remember that before it became a sculpture, it was a giant slab of marble, and there was just a person standing there with a chisel and a mallet. And their own bare hands. And they worked a really long time to make something happen, a little bit at a time. If there are blocks and things getting in the way, surrender to what you can't control. So the goal will manifest according to how much work you put into it and according to how favorable outside influences are towards it. Allow for some slack in regards to the timing of something coming through to fruition, because there might be things affecting it that you can't control. So just surrender your ego. A goal won't manifest overnight. Like, you won't find that perfect partner or that perfect job. Nobody gets rich quick. Well, people do get rich quick sometimes, but this is saying that that's not going to happen in your situation. Surrender your addictions. Whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking or overthinking, take action to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. So if you're thinking or doing something too much, be the gatekeeper of your own mind and acknowledge the addiction to something that's not helping you manifest in a positive direction. Because it could be manifesting a burden for you. So whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, overworking, overthinking, yeah, take action to heal that. If you need help, you need help. That's okay. Some people need help to overcome that. And also surrender your attachments to the results. The formula of success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. No, it's going to turn into this when I want it to. If it's a relationship, newsflash, sweetheart, you're not the only person involved in that relationship. There are two or more people involved. You can want it how you want it, but you're not in control of what another person wants or what they do. So surrender your attachments to the results and be realistic with your expectations. I see that you will be fighting through some stuff here with the Five of Wands. The Seven of Swords is here as well. So there might need to be some strategy. Someone might be sneaky. Wheel of Fortune to the Ten of Swords is what's coming in. So a possible predicted outcome for you is playing out a karmic cycle that will bring a lot of crisis and pain. Don't sneak away and hide from it. And someone else might do that with you. There might be a lot of tension here. You are being divinely guided with temperance. Be calm, determine the purpose, and practice moderation. Yeah, so your dreams just need a practical plan because the situation you're in isn't going to work. It's definitely time to release and regain control. Back to the drawing board. This magician believes in his own power and believes in himself, and when he manifests in an appropriate way, he makes his dreams come true on his own. He does not have any untapped talents. He utilizes all of them. So get into that healthy magician energy and just make a plan, and with humility. Okay, Libra, that's your daily download. I know that won't resonate with everyone, but this is the energy I picked up on. So I hope that it helps you guys. You can book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. Please know that my tarot readings can show you where something is going. And I am a certified counselor, but I'm not a psychiatrist. I cannot help you with addiction. And I can't necessarily help you get away from or out of situations with people that have severe mental health issues either. I'm also not trained or certified to work with people who have a severe mental health issue. Psychiatry and counseling would be more appropriate than tarot for some of you. So keep that in mind when you schedule with me and with any psychic. Okay? I'm always listening to the universe for you, Libra. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.